We are so close. We are so close. We are at tablet 14. 14, you guys. It's been a long journey. It's been a very long journey. And tablet 14 is titled Becoming Thrice Great. All right, you guys, now make sure if you haven't seen the last video, tablet 13 titled The Keys of Life and Death, make sure you go back and check it out. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a link in the description below. All right, so let's get right into this, you guys. Tablet 14, Becoming Thrice Greatest. List ye, O man, to the deep hidden wisdom, lost to the world since the time of the dwellers, lost and forgotten by men of this age. Know ye, this earth is but a portal, guarded by powers unknown to man, yet the dark lords hide the entrance that leads to that heaven-born land. Know ye, the way to the sphere of our Rulu is guarded by barriers open only to light-born man. Upon earth I am the holder of the keys to the gates of the sacred land. Command I, by the powers beyond me, to leave the keys to the world of man. Before I depart, I give ye the secrets of how ye may rise from the bondage of darkness. Cast off the fetters of flesh that have bound ye. Rise from the darkness into the light. Know ye, the soul must be cleansed of his darkness. Before ye may enter the portals of light. Thus I established among ye the mystery, so that the secrets may always be found. So your soul must be cleansed. You must cleanse the soul of its darkness before we can even enter the portals of light. I, though man may fall into darkness, always the light will shine as a guide. Hidden in darkness, veiled in symbols, always the way to the portal will be found. Man in the future will deny the mysteries, but always the way the seeker will find. Now I command ye to maintain my secrets, given only to those ye have tested, so that the pure may not be corrupted, so that the power of truth may prevail. And I want to go back real quick, you guys, and just point out that he said that in the future, many will deny the mysteries, but the seekers will always find. The seekers will always find the secrets. Okay? Yes, list ye now to the unveiling of mystery. List to the symbols of mystery I give. Make of it a religion, for only thus will its essence remain. Regions there are two between this life and the great one, traveled by the souls who depart from this earth. Duat, the home of the powers of illusion. Sekhet, Hetspet, the house of the gods. Osiris, the symbol of the guard of the portal, who turns back the souls of unworthy men. Beyond lies the sphere of the heaven-born powers, Arulu, the land where the great ones have passed. There, when my work among men has finished, will I join the great ones of my ancient home. So right here he's telling us about the regions between life and the great one. After your soul departs from this earth. He says Duat is the home of the powers of illusion. And Sekhet Hetspet is the house of the gods. He also brings up Osiris, who is a symbol of the guard of the portal, and he turns back the souls of unworthy men. And Arulu is the land where the great ones have passed. And he also states that when his work is done, when he's finished here, he's going to go and join the other great ones in his. 7 are the mansions of the house of the mighty. The 3 guards the portal of each house from darkness. So there's 3 guards that guards each portal from the house of darkness. 15 the ways that lead to Duat. 12 are the houses of the lords of illusion, facing 4 ways, each of them different. 42 are the great powers judging the dead who seek for the portal. 4 are the sons of Horus. 2 are the gods of east and west of Isis, the mother who pleads for her children, queen of the moon, reflecting the sun. Ba is the essence living forever. Ka is a shadow that man knows as life. Ba cometh not until Ka is incarnate. These are mysteries to preserve through the ages. So Ba is the essence of living forever, and Ka is the shadow that man knows as life. And Ba does not come until Ka is incarnate. That's very interesting, you guys. Keys are they of life and death. Hear ye now the mystery of mysteries. Learn of the circle beginningless and endless, the form of he who is one and in all. Listen and hear it, go forth and apply it. Thus will ye travel the way that I go. Mystery in mystery, yet clear in the starborn, the secret of all I now will reveal. I will declare a secret to the initiated, but let the door be wholly shut against the profane. 3 is the mystery, come from the great one. Herein light on thee will dawn. In the primeval dwell 3 unities. Other than these, none can exist. These are the equilibrium, source of creation, one God, one truth, and one point of freedom. 3 come forth from the 3 of the balance, all life, all good, all power. 3 are the qualities of God in his light home: infinite power, infinite wisdom, infinite love. Let me repeat that, you guys. 3 are the qualities of God in his light home: infinite power, infinite wisdom, and infinite love. 3 are the powers given to the masters to transmute evil, assist good, use discrimination. 3 are the things inevitable for God to perform: manifest power, wisdom, and love. 3 are the powers creating all things: divine love, possessed of perfect knowledge; divine wisdom, knowing all possible means; divine power, possessed by the joint will of divine love and wisdom. So divine love plus divine wisdom equals divine power. Divine power is possessed by the joint will of divine love and wisdom. 3 are the circles or states of existence. The circle of light where dwells nothing but God, and only God can traverse it. The circle of chaos where all things by nature arise from death. The circle of awareness from where all things spring from life. All things animate are 3 states of existence: chaos to death, liberty and humanity, and felicity of heaven. Let me repeat that, you guys. All 3 animate are the 3 states of existence: chaos or death, liberty and humanity, and felicity in heaven. 3 necessities control all things: beginning in the great deep, the circle of chaos, plenitude in heaven. 3 are the paths of the soul: man, liberty, and light. These are the 3 paths of the soul, you guys. And let me repeat again, the 3 necessities to control all things: beginning in the great deep, the circle of chaos, and plenitude in heaven. 3 are the hindrances: lack of endeavor to obtain knowledge, non-attachment to God, attachment to evil, and man. The 3 are manifest. 3 are the kings of power within. 3 are the chambers of the mysteries, found yet not found in the body of man. Hear ye now of he who was liberated, free from the bondage of life into light, knowing the source of all worlds shall be open. Aye, even in the gates of Arulu shall not be barred. Yet he, O man, who would enter heaven, if ye not be worthy, better it be fall into the fire. Know ye the celestials pass through pure flame at every revolution of the heavens. They bathe in the fountains of light. Listen ye, O man, to this mystery. Long in the past, before ye were man-born, I dwelled in ancient Atlantis. There in the temple I drank of the wisdom, poured as a fountain of light from the dweller. Give the key to ascend to the presence of the light in the great world. Stood I before the Holy One, enthroned in the flower of life. You guys remember the flower of life? Veiled as he by the lightnings of darkness, else my soul by the glory have been shattered. Forth from the feet of his throne, like the diamond rolled forth 4 rivers of flame from his footstool, rolled through the channels of clouds to the man world. Filled was the hall with spirits of heaven. Wonder of wonders was a starry palace. Above the sky, like a rainbow of fire and sunlight, were formed the spirits, saying they the glories of the Holy One. Then from the midst of the fire came a voice, Behold the glory of the first cause. I beheld that light high above all darkness, reflected in my own being. I attained, as it were, to the gods of all gods, the Son, the Spirit Son, the sovereign of the sun spheres. There is one, even the first, who hath no beginning, who hath no end, who hath made all things, who govern all, who is good, who is just, who illuminates, who sustains. Then from the throne there poured a great radiance, surrounded and lifting my soul by its power. Swiftly I moved through the space of heaven. Shown was I the mystery of mysteries, shown the secret heart of the cosmos. Carried was I to the land of Arulu, stood before the lords in their houses. Opened they the doorway so I might glimpse the primeval chaos, shuddered my soul to the vision of horror, shrank back my soul from the ocean of darkness. Then saw I the need for the barriers, saw the need for the laws of Arulu. Only they, with their infinite balance, could stand in the way of the inpouring chaos. Only they could guard God's creation. So they actually showed Thoth a glimpse of the primeval chaos. And it terrified him. It says that it made him shrink back his soul from the ocean of darkness. And then after that, he saw that there was a need for the barriers, and that only the infinite balance of the laws of Arulu could stand in the way of that chaos. Then did I pass around the circle of 8, saw all the souls who had conquered the darkness, saw the splendor of light where they dwelled. Longed I to take my place in the circle, but longed I also in the way I had chosen. When I stood in the halls of Amenti, I made my choice to the work I would do. So here he's seen of the people, of the souls that have conquered the darkness, and he saw the light that they dwelled in. And he's always wanted a place in that circle, but he knew what he chose to do. And he said once he stood in the halls of Amenti and made his choice, he knew that he wouldn't be able to, at least at that time, dwell with the other souls who've conquered the darkness. Passed I from the halls of Arulu down to the earth space where my body lay. Arose I from the great earth where I rested. Stood I before the dweller, gave my pledge to renounce my great right until my work on earth was completed, until the age of darkness be past. List ye, O man, to the words I shall give ye. In them ye shall find the essence of life. Before I return to the halls of Amenti, taught shall ye be the secrets of secrets, how ye too may arise to the light. Preserve them and guard them, hide them in symbols, so the profane will laugh and renounce. In every land form ye the mysteries. Make the way hard for the seeker to tread. Thus will the weak and the wavering be rejected. Thus will the secrets be hidden and guarded, held to the time when the will shall be turned. Through the dark ages, waiting and watching, my spirit shall remain in a deep hidden land. When one is past all the trials of the outer, summon ye by the key that ye hold, then will I, the initiator, answer. Come from the halls of the gods in Amenti, then will I receive the initiate, give him words of power. Hark ye, remember these words of warning. Bring not to me one lacking in wisdom, impure in heart or weak in his purpose. Else I will withdraw from thee your power to summon me from the place of my sleeping. Hark ye, remember these words of warning. Bring not to me one lacking in wisdom, impure in heart or weak in his purpose. Else I will draw from ye your power to summon me from the place of my sleeping. And that was very important because he actually said this twice. Do not bring one lacking in wisdom or impure, or he will take away your power to summon him. Now go ye forth and summon thy brothers, so that I may impart the wisdom and light to thy path when my presence is gone. Come to the chamber beneath my temple. Eat not food until 3 days are past. There will I give the essence of wisdom, so that with power ye may shine amongst men. There will I give thee the secrets, so that ye too may rise to the heavens. God, man, and truth, as in essence ye be. Depart now, and leave me, while I summon those ye know of, but as yet not known. So I'm going to read that last part one more time, you guys. Depart now, and leave me, while I summon those ye know of, but as yet know not. And that concludes tablet 14, you guys. Excellent tablet. He's giving us more and more wisdom. And we're going to be working on the last tablet next video. The last tablet, and that will conclude the Emerald Tablets of Thoth Chronicles. But let's jump into what he said a little bit towards the end. He makes it clear to not bring someone who is impure, or pretty much someone who's weak in their purpose, someone who isn't serious about learning the secrets. And he pretty much flats out tells us that it's a waste of time. And, that's something. And another thing I like to bring up that he brings up in this chapter is he talks about how no matter what, there will always be people who laugh at the secrets or at the philosophy, if you will, about what he's teaching, and that only the seekers will find the truth. Only people who truly seek out this information will find the truth. So he very much makes that clear also. So once again, thank you guys for joining me in tablet 14. The next video will be tablet 15 and the final tablet titled The Secret of Secrets. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next video.